Hi YouTube, this is Libby Dungan, and I'm making another Dunganish video. I'm doing a topic that, it's been on the internet, it's been on YouTube, it's been on TV. Well, it better be, it's a TV show. Well, a couple of TV shows from the same channel, TLC. I know a lot of people either really like the shows, have mixed feelings, or hate TLC and make fun of it and say, wow, they have such weird, dumbass video shows, or they have pretty interesting shows, or some of the shows just really stink. And I have to say, I don't watch the TV anymore because most of the TV shows is reality crap. It's like, turn on the History Channel. Reality? There's so much reality. I mean, it's unreal. Everybody wants to watch some reality show, like about some basketball player's life, or some logger's life, or some rich person's life, and I'm like, I'm sick of it. It's like, what? Wow. TV has become really bad. Or maybe TV was just bad in the first place. Instead of 13 channels of shit, we have 1,000 channels of shit. And I don't think I'm really proud to say that. For some people, it's even more channels of shit. Depends on their programming, of TV they get. And, MTV, what happened? It's done getting worse and worse every year. It's supposed to be the music channel. Nope. It's Jersey Shore. Not that I hate Jersey Shore. I mean, Jersey Shore has its moments of fun, but it's about Teen Mom. And it's about, like, reality shows, and what about the music? And when they do play music, it's Justin Bieber, and isn't that band True or One Direction, whatever? And it's like, oh gosh, what has this world come to? But I'm not talking about MTV, I'm talking about TLC. I have mixed feelings about it. Sometimes I just turn it on and it's like reruns of Hoarders Buried Alive, or Toddlers in Tiaras. One kid from Toddler in Tiaras became famous this year or last year for having a show called Honey Boo Boo, and I first was like, oh my gosh, okay. Then I watched it. I have mixed feelings about it. It's pretty funny. It has, like, southern content. I don't know if all southerners are like that, because I don't want to group people. But it was kind of funny, but it kind of had me wondering why would you want your kid be in a pageant? And people were kind of overweight. I'm overweight. Actually, right now, I'm on a diet, trying to monitor what I eat, eating fruit and veggies, and instead of fast food. It's not going to be an easy task, but, so, I don't really make comments about people's weight, but how they eat, because I'm overweight, but, they give their kids candy all the time, which I don't agree with. You can't give your kids candy all the time. That's just not how it works. And the pageant thing, mixed feelings. I don't hate Honey Boo Boo. I think it's funny, but not my idea of parenting. And then there's Sister Wives. The kids actually are very nice. See them on Twitter. The family is actually pretty normal for not normal circumstances, but the show gets so dramatic. It's like marital problems, and I guess when there's more pans in the ovens than the average marriage, of course there's gonna be a fire. I then again, I can't say about how people. I can't tell people how to live. I can't tell people, you have to be married to only one person, or you have to be married to this kind of gender, or you can't have an open marriage, or marriage is not that way. You have to be with a man and a woman. That's not my choice, and I don't think the government should have that choice. I'm not saying like people marry pets and little kids. I'm just saying if two women want to marry and are both consenting adults, the same man, that's none of my business. There are lifestyles that are different from mine, like polygamy, polyamory, which are not the same things. But a lot of people say, "Oh, aren't they the same things?" No. Or same-sex marriage. I'm bisexual. Who knows? I might marry a woman someday. I know it might freak out half my family, but love is love, and I don't know if I could do an open marriage, but it's not my choice, it's their choice. People need to stay out of people's personal marriages, and same with a lot of subjects, okay? But the show's pretty interesting, and seeing family drama, and I think I like Sister Wives, actually. A lot of people don't, but I'm not a lot of people, and I'm me, and if I get poor ratings for this video, I'm not here to be popular, and a lot of people want to be popular. I'm just here for the people that actually can relate or agree with me. I know probably a lot of people on post YouTube things are here for a popularity contest. I don't believe life is a popularity contest. I don't agree. I don't think like everybody else, and I don't want to think like everybody else. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be plain. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to think like everybody else. I want to be me. I want to be original. And if you don't like me, it's your loss. And if you do like me, that's cool. We all have our purpose. The people who are individuals, they remember. The people that blend in, no one ever remembers them. A lot of people, okay, I'm talking about TV, but a lot of people on TV, they're unpopular, but that's cool, I guess. Then I watched American Gypsies, and I was almost appalled about that show. For several reasons. I don't think it should be on TV or on TLC. You can't get married at 16 and expect it to work. 16-year-olds are kids. 18-year-olds are kids. 20-year-olds are kids. I'm 25 and I'm not married. 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 16, 18-year-olds, even 21-year-olds, that is too young. Can't be 16, get your first kiss in your first marriage and think it's going to work. I know they're say they're conservative, but the kids dress up like little adults, and they're 16-year-old girls with ambitions to get married and have kids. That just makes me so sad. 16 is too young. You're not mentally mature. You don't have your brain's still into that kids section, like getting cars, going to prom, graduating, going to college. Even if you don't want to go to college, I mean, yeah, if you get married at 16, sometimes it works, but that's rare. That's pretty rare. Usually it ends up in a very messy divorce. And why would you want your 16-year-old daughter to be getting married and pregnant? That is not right. I do not agree with that. I don't want it on TV. I think it should be taken off. I think that show should be taken off because it just brings an image. It's almost pedophilia to expect a little 14-year-old to want to get married. I just think that's sick, and that they should take it off because, like, at 14, you should be wanted to go to high school, go to homecoming, and do sports. Focus on school. Focus on going to college. Focus on getting your car, getting your learner's permit. Enjoy going to the mall. Enjoy having fun. Dating is okay, but getting married at 16 is not okay. You're a kid, and that show is just showing. I know it's a culture, but it's not right. I know some people do get married at 16. Usually they're pregnant. And I don't care if it's a culture. It shouldn't be on TV. There's a lot of cultures that should not be on TV because they do a lot of things. I mean, I don't even understand how a 16-year-old can get married without, parents' consent. In Nebraska, people, like, the age of adults is 19. And some kids that were not that smart at the idea would be 18 and drive to Kansas and get married behind their parents' backs. I heard of it happening. It made me sad. 18 is not the age to get married. 16 is it. Maybe 23. Maybe 25. Maybe 30. I think it's better to be an old maid than a teenager. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might have conservative views. Different views. Like, I just think marriage is, it's, one of those things that shouldn't be rushed. I mean, I'm not the best one saying marriage is great, but if I'm going to get married to somebody, I want to be mature enough, and I want to know it's going to work, or we can try to make it work, because I know marriages don't always work. I know all too well marriages do not work. And if I don't want to get married at where I'm too young, and 16 is too young, and to promoting your daughter to dress up in a skanky little outfit at 14 to get her husband is almost like prostitution to me. I think TLC should yank that show because it just makes me sick. I have views. I mean, TLC has good shows. I mean, why would the show, a TV show, like the channel that has the Duggars, where they don't date and don't dress up? I mean, they have conservative views. They don't let their kids wear immodest clothing. A lot of people don't like the idea. I have friends who wear skirts because of religion, and I have friends who are very conservative Christians. They're actually some of the nicest people I have met. But I have mixed feelings of TLC because they put on shows like Toddlers in Tiara and American Gypsy, and I like this Duggars and Sister Wives. I just have mixed feelings on TLC, and I have mixed feelings on MTV TV. It's just like one of those things. Corporate America makes these things, and it's usually off of greed. That's how it works. If you want me to pretty that up and say no, there is no such thing as corporate greed in America, you're just fooling to yourself. You're just lying to yourself. It's all over the place, and it just makes me so depressed. And it's like kids are getting involved in it. It's like I pretty much shouldn't be talking about this, but TV sucks. So does corporate America. That's my view. That's the Dungeonism. That's Libby Dungeon's view. Or maybe Libby Waters. Whatever.